More rain is not what people need in East St. Louis. They need a stretch of dry days, which unfortunately is not in the forecast. Meteorologist Tracy Hinson is live on one East St. Louis street where water flooded basements, yards, and part of the road. Tracy.
So this is between 63rd and 65th here, and the water is it's everywhere, and it is very slowly receding. Been out here off and on throughout the entire day today. Where I was standing earlier was just about covered in water. Now it is dry. Since we've been here for about an hour, slowly receding, but there's so much water that it would take days of dry weather, which we just don't have in our forecast, for this to completely dry out. Now, earlier today, I walked around the neighborhood with a resident who's been here for 30 years and the city administrator about what comes next for this street.
Water has not receded very much since yesterday evening, and that's concerning because that tells me that something is clogged or the lines are just full.
Which is why East St. Louis City Manager Robert Betts is out to see what the city needs to do next.
I've had an opportunity to speak with this homeowner here and business owner as well, and she's just getting tired, and I can see why.
We're just frustrated. It's time for East St. Louis to step up and do something. I know they have the money, but they need to use it where it needs to be done. And as you can see, it needs to be done in this area right here. We always get hit the hardest. If you go around the city, all the water probably ceased away except for right here, up in this area right here.
East St. Louis sits in a low area close to the Mississippi River. Storm runoff has to be carried to the river by pumps and pipes or absorbed into the ground. But with several inches of rain recently, the pipes are overwhelmed. There is no quick fix that will dry out yards and basements before the next round of rain hits.
Well, the first thing would be to get a sewer televising company on board to get the lines cleaned out, get a camera down in the lines, find out what's going on, see if there's a blockage or something going on, and make sure the lines are jetted and clean, and go from there, and that'll tell us what we need to do.
Then it's a matter of if-then scenarios. If it's a blockage, then a cleanout should help. If not,
it could just be that this is just a flood-prone area that's just going to hold water,
which would make for some difficult decisions.
Do we maybe put this area in a potential buyout area with the Department of Natural Resources, or do we look for other ways to fix this problem? The other thing we could look at and investigate is maybe doing a water retention system, maybe a water storage area, if you will.
Unfortunately, no easy solutions or quick ones, and more rain is in the forecast. In East St. Louis, Tracy Hinson, 5 on your side.